Hello everyone and welcome to this brand new Let's Play. This is a very well crafted and very well made game called Victory at Sea Atlantic. I've been wanting to play this for quite a while, and before we get started I'd like to extend my warmest thanks to Evil Twin Artworks, the developer of this game and this franchise. I reached out to them and they very gracefully gave me a key to this game that we can now play for all of you watching. Obviously this is a historical game set in World War II, focusing on naval warfare. I've not played this before. Let me just take a look at the options first. Resolution seems to be good. Quality seems to be on fastest. Let's put it on. Let's see if we can max it out. Fantastic. Fantastic. Because I want my ships to look good. Volume, and there's a lot of controls, but yeah, let's get into the game, and we'll see what we can figure out. So, looking for the list, we got a campaign, single fleet campaign, scenarios, custom battles, tutorial videos. I think I'm just gonna jump into a campaign and see how that goes. And if we make a botched effort of it, we can always start again another time. So we got two choices here. We've got the Allies and Axis. I'm gonna pick the Allies for our first campaign. We're gonna go on medium. Do you want to skip the tutorial? No, actually, show me the tutorial. That'll be a good idea. Oh, here we go. Film reel. Mainland Europe has fallen to the relentless advance of the Nazi war machine, and the U-boats of the German Kriegsmarine prowl the Atlantic waters, determined to cut the British Isles off from the vital North Atlantic supplies. The naval and air forces of Britain and its allies are on guard to thwart the ambitions of the Kriegsmarine. As Allied convoys brave their treacherous seas, the Navy's task is to ensure their safe passage in carrying the lifeblood of the war effort to Britain. The United States remains officially neutral, but we must continue to fight on hopes that the Americans will be persuaded to join the strength of the Allied cause. Let this be our finest hour. Okay, new objective. Basic combat and controls. Part 1. Yes, give me the lowdown. Give me the skinny. Basic maneuvers. A military training film, supervised by an officer, appointed by the General Staff. Approved June 1940. Go.
Look around.
Ooh, I can look around.
Zoom in and out.
Zoom.
Move the camera.
Ooh,
Speed up the
WASD.
camera's movement.
Fast WASD.
Refocus on the selected ship.
Boop.
Open the command wheel. Give the ship a move order. It will move to the targeted point in the sea.
I see.
Give the ship a turn command. It will keep going in the ordered direction until otherwise commanded.
Turn yourself.
While the ship is moving, you can also steer it.
Okay, nice.
To adjust the ship's speed, use the throttle.
We slow down.
You have completed basic maneuver training. Click continue when you are ready.
Continue. Okay, new objectives. Basic controls part 2. Basic combat. A military general film, supervised by an officer.
Zoom in on the minimap. You may give orders to ships on the minimap by using the command wheel. Order your ship to move to the highlighted point.
Go to point. I like that shotgun reload sound effect. How you doing, this ship? We're going. We're going. Ooh, look at this ship. I'm not getting much sound from the actual game. I wonder if I need to restart.
You can also speed up time.
That's useful. With minus and plus or equals.
Let the ship move to the highlighted point.
Go fast. Go fast time. Like Il-2 Sturmovik.
Select a gun. The mini-map shows the gun's firing arc.
Cool.
There is a hostile ship nearby.
Not cool.
Move the camera close to it.
They live over there. Hello.
With a gun selected, fire on the hostile ship.
Let's fire at amidships. Pew. Bang.
Direct hit.
Yay.
Open the command wheel to select all gun turrets.
Not sure why I'm not getting all of the sounds from the guns and whatnot. Maybe it's
All guns
part of
that
the
can fire
tutorial.
at the target point will fire.
Fire all guns. Fire everything.
Select the torpedoes.
Nice. I like torpedoes.
Change the torpedo spread. This can narrow and widen the firing arc. Launch torpedoes at the hostile ship. Sink the hostile ship.
Go torps. Can I track the torps? Yes, look. There they are. There's one. There's one. Let's shoot some more. There we go. That's a whole bunch. Full spread. Are we still shooting? Shoot these guns.
You have sunk the target.
I have. The torps. I mean, the torps got here in time. But cool.
The tutorials include a full list of videos covering
sinking.
topics such as different weapon and ammunition types, launching planes, and special orders. You have completed basic combat training. Click Continue when you are ready.
Continue. I'm on your side with the controls of the campaign map.
Move around the Atlantic campaign map. Select a SW Patrol 2.
There they are.
Open the command wheel and start a patrol.
You should patrol.
To add an extra point to the patrol route, open the command wheel at another point in the ocean and hold the Q orders key. With automatic resupply enabled,
nice.
the fleet can interrupt its patrol when it wishes to replenish its ammunition. Enemy fleet spotted. Attack the enemy submersible.
Oh, it's a U-boat. Get him. Get him.
If your target is the last known position of an enemy fleet, your fleet will head towards the last known position.
Engage the enemy.
You can speed up time as the fleet closes the distance. Close on the target.
Go fast now. Delivered its cargo.
We have encountered the enemy.
Enter combat. Anti-submersible warfare. A military training film supervised by an officer. Reported by the General Chief of Staff. Approved. Okay.
This is the Start Combat screen.
Start combat go.
You currently have 2 squadrons. Click and drag one ship out of the squadron list. Drag the ship onto the other squadron. This will combine them into a single squadron.
Neat.
This squadron is in a column formation, meaning they will move in single file.
It's like Total War. Can move where they start.
Change the formation to a line formation. The fleet will then move into the new formation. Hold the rotate button to change the facing of the squadron. The last known position of the enemy is shown here.
Okay,
When you are ready, you can click.
I'm ready.
Once a submerged enemy has been detected, its last known position will be shown on the minimap. Open the command wheel and order the corvettes to attack the target.
Fire at will.
You can speed up time as the corvettes close the
Breaking
distance.
formation.
Attack them.
Close on the target.
Oh, they're below the waves. I don't think we can view under the sea. And there's somewhere down there. Speed it up a little bit. See what happens.
Reduce speed to spot the sub, as loud engines can affect submarine hunting. In the yellow speed band, sonar has a penalty to detect. Faster classes of ship have a red speed band. At these speeds, engines are so noisy that sonar is not usable. Zoom all the way in on the mini-map. Select the ship's depth charges. Their firing arc shall be shown on the mini-map.
Hold on. Depth charges.
All hands, man battle stations.
This submarine is trying to evade you by submerging. Set the depth charge to depth 2.
Hold fire.
The firing arcs for depth charges and hedgehogs are shown on the minimap.
Oh, cool.
Once the target, continue attacking with both corvettes until the submarine is destroyed.
Yeah. I think I saw them on the radar. You're there.
Breaking formation. Waiting orders.
Go find that submarine. Oh wait, that's just my camera. That's my camera icon. I see. What's here? Last known position. Did we lose them?
Sonar reports distant contact.
There we go. Okay, we picked up the contact.
Fire at will.
Let's attack. And to go fast.
Sonar reports distant contact.
Nice, and it auto slows down. That's good. Let's try to get on top of them. So we can
Sonar reports distant contact.
drop our depth charge. Sonar, please.
Hold fire.
Fire it well. Yes. Fire at well. Which one's will? Get over there.
Sonar reports distant contact.
Okay. They are dropping some charges.
Sonar reports distant contact.
There they are. Gotcha. U-boat down.
You have completed basic anti-submersible warfare training. Return to the campaign map when ready.
Nice. That's pretty cool. You sunk U-27. Familiarize yourself with further campaign mechanics. Fleets can also be followed in combat while outside of combat. Press M. Battleship. Sweet.
Here is the information critical to the war effort, showing your current supplies, food, and recruits. Recruits are used to crew newly constructed ships and aircraft.
Nice.
This counter shows when more resources will be produced. Click on the objectives icon.
Objectives.
You will see the current objectives that need to be completed.
That's a lot.
Once the first phase of objectives are completed, new objectives will appear.
I see, I see. So,
Clicking on an objective will trigger a tutorial if appropriate. Click on the Build a Factory objective.
Build a factory.
On the Industry panel, click on the Factory Build button.
40
Click a slot
supplies.
to start constructing a factory.
Nice. The power
You don't have
grid.
enough power to run all the structures in this region.
Uh-huh.
On the Industry panel, click on a power icon to shut a structure's power off. Once more power is available, the structure will turn back on.
Okay.
Click on the Power Station Build button. Click a slot to start constructing an additional power station.
Did I build a farm or a power station? Factory is offline. I think I built over a farm. Construction queued. Generates the power. Level is 0. Speed up time a bit. Is it building? This is queued. It's queued for construction. Demolish. Level is 0. I see it. Okay, under construction. 6 days remaining. How much time can we speed up here? I think that's on max now. Yeah, times 200.
We have encountered the enemy.
Oh no. Okay, well, I think I get the picture. Oh, nice. Aircraft. Decisive victory. We shot down the Narado. Scout plane. Can I look at the planes? Or can I only look at the ships? Possibly. Possibly only the ships. Cool. Well, I'm still not getting any sound from the game, other than, like, the clicking and clacking, but there's no sound effects or music, so I think I'm gonna reset. Oh, wait. Why is it on 0? Never mind. It's fine. I didn't set that. I don't know why that set itself to 0. Cool. Hey, Xana, how's it going? We're checking out this game. And that was the tutorial. So, I don't know what to save. Or... Wow. Super. Main menu. It's windy at the main menu. So this is Victory at Sea. I don't think it has any achievements added. Let's start a campaign as the Allies. This time I'm gonna skip the tutorial. And we're gonna start over and see what that looks like.
Mainland Europe has fallen to the relentless advance of the Nazi war machine, and the U-boats of the German Kriegsmarine prowl the Atlantic waters, determined to cut the British Isles from North American supplies. The naval and air forces of Britain and its allies are on guard to thwart the ambitions of the Kriegsmarine as Allied convoys brave the treacherous seas, and the Navy's task is to ensure their safe passage into carrying the lifeblood of the war effort in Britain. The United States remains officially neutral, but we must persuade them by prodding them with a big stick. Let this be our finest hour.
Yay, build a farm. Commission a ship. Okay, so here we have campaign. Brand new campaign. It starts 1940. And our objectives. Commission a ship. Let's look at the state of the world. Sweden exists. That's good. There's Estonia. There are the Soviets. And then there's the end of the map. Black Sea, although I don't think we can have any combat there. I don't know if anything, if Italy does anything, they're not really listed on the map with any flags, so I think it's only mainly focus Britain and Germany. Oh, we can pan all the way to the Americas. I mean, technically we're playing as allies, but I think it's only British Navy, really. Look at all these convoys. Go, convoy. Cargo ships. I wonder if that's automatic. Doing good? Yeah, how's your weekend? Commission a ship.
Click on the shipyard's icon.
Okay, we still got tutorialized.
Select a shipyard. Open the shipyard window.
My shipyard window. Aha.
Click on a ship class to see its details, including its cost and time to commission. If you can afford the ship, click Commission.
Wait, let me see what else we got. We got a carrier, troop ship. I don't know how useful that's gonna be. Let's build a cruiser. 12 days.
You can queue up multiple ships to be commissioned. Higher level shipyards are able to commission multiple ships simultaneously.
Should I just spend all of our...
Close the shipyard panel.
Maybe not. Commission a ship. So, is that... building... 1 out of 4. Aha, here's our progress bar. 41 days remaining. Well, maybe let's build a ship somewhere else. Build a ship. Nelson. I like the Nelson class. Commission. We just build a fleet of nothing but Nelsons. No. Okay, so we build one there as well. Okay, that'll be a lot of our resources used up already. Doing Could be better. Still sick. Oh, that sucks. Not again. What's happened this time? Catch a cold. Build a farm.
On the industry panel, click on the Farm Build button.
Farm build.
Place the farm in a location of your choice.
Yorkshire. Build an intelligence station. Build a laboratory. Everything goes to Yorkshire. Laboratory where we experiment on hamsters. What else? Transport supplies. So how do we win the campaign? Battle of Britain happens in 532 days. We should damage infrastructure at Chernobyl, at Le Havre, and capture both of those objectives. We need to transport this much food, supplies, which I think is automatic. I'm not 100% sure. Are these convoys? Yeah, they look like they know what they're doing already. That one's going back. I hope that stuff is automated, because yeah, trade routes, I hope they're automated. It looks like it. Naval superiority. Build more aircraft. Build more ships. Okay, so shall we see what fleets we have? Force 2. What does Force 2 consist of? We've got a Exeter class ship here, and oh, that's all. Okay, so yeah, definitely we need to build more ships to make this a fleet. I think we can fit at least 4 ships into a fleet. Force 1. I can rename them here. And patrol. What's patrol have? 5 destroyers. 5 destroyers. We should set up some kind of patrol, I suppose. Move to Oyster Ground. There was a way to set up a natural patrol. What was that key? Periscope G. Lock on target. These are all combat controls. Amphibious assault dock. Well, I don't really see, but that's fine, I guess. So they're gonna do some type of thing there, and maybe I need to merge these 2 fleets here, since they're only 1 ship. Force free. 2 light cruisers. I'll have them get down here. And you are 1 cruiser, 1 battleship. Go to there and back. This patrol's already at sea. Let's have them... I think it was Q. Hold down Q for a patrol. I'm not sure. We'll have them move around. Go meet the Germans. And you. What are you doing all the way here? Go somewhere more useful. Go protect our convoys. Now let's speed up time. Look, they're moving. British convoy delivered its cargo. Good job. Good job, convoy.
Enemy fleet spotted.
Aha. Enemy fleet. Uh-oh. We only have a convoy here. It's a 1 submersible. Convoy Charlie is about to have a bad day. They have 1 corvette. They do have 1 defense. Convoy Beer. Convoy How. Okay, this force. Go hunt this submarine and let's see what happens if we get into a battle.
We have encountered the enemy.
That's bad. Enter combat.
Visibility good. We have smooth seas.
We have smooth seas. So I've got my 1 corvette. I don't think we know where the enemy is. And our tankers, oil tankers, and cargo ships. Oh! This one has a gun. They have some type of defense. Some of them do. Okay, let's just hit start. See what happens. Look at these boats. So we know there's a submarine somewhere hunting us. Submarine, come out and play. See what we can see a little range on the map here. And we have depth charges. I'm gonna set all of our depth charges to 2. Use my binoculars. See if we spot any periscopes out here. I got nothing. So I wonder if we can avoid the enemy. Can we sail past them? Let's just stay steady on course. I don't want to get too far from the rest of the ships. This is a good little thing to study. The ship design. Look at all these 3D models. Reminds me of something like Silent Hunter. Fast water. This is a very interesting effect. Give it a little more power. Guys, don't ram each other. Okay, you're not. Okay, let's maybe do a little combat maneuver. Let's see what results we get there. Well, they said there's a U-boat somewhere. Aha!
Sighted.
Enemies sighted. Okay, so you are spotted all the way over here. There's their periscope. So let's take our Corvette. Put a heading in like that. Those look like torpedoes. You might want to move, dude. Oh, do I not have control over the tanker?
Breaking waiting orders.
No, I do. Okay. Try to avoid torpedoes.
Breaking formation. Waiting orders.
Do something.
Periscope.
Periscope. Periscope. We lost him again. Sneaky. Okay, let's pick our Corvette. Get over there. That's one torpedo. They missed. Excellent. Our maneuvers
Torpedo.
paid off thus far. As long as you're not gonna hit you there in the back.
Breaking formation.
Periscope again. Submersible.
Fire at will.
Fire at will. What kind of armament do we have on here? Some deck guns at the back.
Fire at will.
Or maybe let's spot them again before we start shooting.
Periscope.
Periscope. We're getting very close to our fleet. Lost it.
Torpedo. Torpedo.
That's not good. torpedo. Oh no, over here. Wow, that's close. You're under fire quite a lot. Let's maybe move our fleet
Breaking formation.
that way.
Breaking formation. Breaking formation. Torpedo! Torpedo!
Yikes. There's not a lot we can do about this. About to take a hit.
Periscope! Awaiting orders.
I want you to go find a submarine. Oh no, brace for impact! Brace, brace! There goes the SS Mendocino. Engines damaged. Give an attack order. Speed up time. Here comes another torp.
Awaiting orders.
They're dead in the water now.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Oh, they still missed.
Awaiting orders.
You guys repairing?
Awaiting orders.
Click to repair.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Get
Awaiting
the
orders.
fudge out of there.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Periscope. Awaiting orders.
Man, go faster.
Awaiting orders.
It's an emergency.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders, huh? Here's some orders.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Torpedo. Torpedo.
They're still taking shots. Why are you standing still?
Awaiting orders.
Go, little Corvette. You're our only hope.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders, fleet. Please, fleet.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Stop awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Stop spamming awaiting orders at me.
Awaiting orders. 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 Awaiting orders.
Okay,
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
that's fine.
Awaiting orders. 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 Awaiting orders.
That is the
Awaiting
Agela.
orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Okay, they should shut up now. Okay, contact. Contact. I
Hold
want
fire.
to fire at will without depth charges. And it looks on the mini-map that we're right on top of the submarine.
Torpedo. Torpedo.
There, it must be over there. Torpedoes came from there.
Periscope. Fire at will.
Fire at will.
Torpedo. Torpedo. Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship.
Oh no, abandoned ship. Somebody's getting sunk. Kind of abandoned, trying to manage to the rest of the fleet there.
Sir,
Whoa.
awaiting orders. Contact.
Must have seen something. Dropping out charges. Sploosh. Sploosh. Get that sub. Get that sub.
Sonar report. Distant contact.
Get him. Sploosh. Make them surface, we can fill them full of lead. Crippled, sunk. Crippled and sunk. It's really like the models of these ships.
Awaiting orders.
So that should be battle over now. We lost one ship of our own. Speed it up, see what happens. Convoy attacked. Victory. At sea. You sunk U-122. We've ourselves lost one of our convoy ships, the SS Passamzik. Well, at least we took out a U-boat. Continue. So they had U-boats where we did not really expect them. Let's make sure we got fleets around. Aha, what is this we've encountered here? It's an aircraft. Can we do anything about this? I'm gonna attack the spotter aircraft. Or maybe we can't attack an aircraft. So, I do have an airfield here, but not any closer one. We only have an airfield at London, really. What's our range? London airfield level 1. I don't know how to tell them to intercept. Oh, bombers, Hawker Hurricanes. Yeah. Should probably build more aircraft. And more airfields. Swordfish. All those had a hand in sinking the Bismarck, so they're not bad planes at all. I don't know if they can count as a fighter though. Dogfight strength minus 29. Dogfight strength minus 1. The Blackburn Skua. That's an interesting plane. Defiance a bomber. Is it? That's dogfight strength. 27. Let's build what? 2 of these. And then I think I want an airfield up here. Or here. In East Anglia. Build. Yeah, the radar station there too. And then we're gonna need a power station. That's the battle we just had. Go closer to Germans and see what we find. And perhaps I should also send out one of our own scouts. Should we just go bomb Calais? Can I do that? Attack wrong payload. How do I change your payload? Scrap, no. How about our hurricanes? Attack. Insufficient flights. Okay, it's probably a bad idea anyway. Go there. And then, hopefully, they'll return when they run out of fuel by themselves. That would be very, very clever off the game. Yeah, they're doing it. Okay, nice. So we can also send out our own patrols. And the spotters are just hanging out on top of my place there. Are they really? Go shoot them down.
We have encountered the enemy.
View on map. Next. Decisive victory. Okay, so we don't get to watch the aircraft battles, but we do get the results screen. And nice. We killed that Arado. I want to assault the Netherlands. Go say hi to Dutch Wally. So what do you think of this game so far? I think there's still like a little bit for us to learn how to really play this, but it's only first time that we're trying it. What if I just move our guys into... I'm screwing around a little bit. See what happens. Just go into the enemy port. See if I can flush out any of their craft. Okay, well, we drove into the Netherlands. Nothing really happened. How do I, how would...
Enemy fleet spotted.
Ah, enemy fleet. All the way out here. It's another U-boat. Well, all the U-boats are already at sea. We're not catching them being launched. Now, how would one invade in this game? I suppose I would need a troop ship. or to load troops onto a ship. Such as here, where it says no troops on the lower portion of the screen. Convoy Fox. So I might have to do some reading up how to actually do these things before we really know what we're doing here. I just remember like Total War, games like Total War and Civ I've played quite a bit, and to then even Stellaris, to put troops onto a ship, it has to be like docked by your land, and then you kind of, well, Stellaris has a button where you plus how many dudes are on your ship. Let's look at our objectives again. Build more aircraft. Build intelligence. Yeah, all of that stuff should be building. Oh, I have another airfield here. We can build some aircraft on. Swordfish. Build all the swordfish. It'll never be outdated. Biplanes for life. Okay,
We have encountered the enemy.
And here we go against another U-boat attacking one of our fleets in the Atlantic.
Visibility moderate.
They were right, visibility is kind of sucky. Squadron Beer, HMS Imperial. You are a full-on destroyer, which is excellent. Now we just need to spot that U-boat. Stay on course. Stay on target. Stay on target. It's windy. It's windy. This kind of makes me want to play Bomber Squadron, or however that game was, where you fly the Lancaster and occasionally shoot at U-boats. Huh. We didn't find anything. Maybe it's the Weber. I wonder if we can slip past without getting actually seen by the U-boat. However, if I was a U-boat, I would be not after the destroyer. I'd be after the fleet. So let's double back. Hide squadron orders. Go. Go back to the fleet. Try to not get as much distance between us and the things we're escorting. are you? How are you guys doing? Still steaming ahead. And still full speed ahead. Okay, HMS Imperial. Stick to the fleet. What happens if we just dodge? Dodge the U-boat? I guess we just win. We're gonna get away, it looks like. It'd be nice to know there's like a timer or what exactly. If it's even an option to escape. Yeah, look, we're leaving the map. We are on course to leave the map. Nice. One of our ships got away. I guess playing from the German perspective would just be like, you know, the opposite of this. You have your U-boat fleets, and your aim is to sink those supply ships. Should be a cool U-boat simulator. Make sure that our friendlies escape before we do. I suppose if fuel's not an issue, we could always, if we really wanted to sink the U-boat, we could just patrol this patch off map, square tile, until we found them. Because while this will be a good thing we got away, the U-boat is still going to be on the map somewhere. It's going to attack us again, I'm sure. Oh. Well, Hans did not find us this time.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders.
Squadron Beer win. Okay, all my ships left. Convoy attacks inconclusive. Oh, that's where he was. Hiding in the cutscene. Nothing happened. Okay, well, guys, I think I'm gonna save this game here. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. Let's save it on the Let's Play. Victory at Sea, and once again, thank you to Evil Twin, the developer of this game, who gifted us the game for free so that we could check it out. Now, I feel like I will probably do some more research around the win conditions in this game, and maybe custom battles and scenarios would be pretty fun as well. But we'll be back with some more fun and games, as always, pretty soon. Until then, take it easy, take care, and I will see you next time.